roads twisting hard where the shadows lie. Grip the handle, feel the engines roar. Freedom ain't a dream, it's the open door. Ride the storm, feel the thunder break. Cut the change and let the earth quake. Born to run, born to never fold. Heart of fire, soul of untamed gold. Night's a beast, it devours the weak. Steel and fire, the language I speak. Dust in my lungs, wind in my face. Speed's my temple, this road's my grace. Ride the storm, feel the thunder break. Cut the change and let the earth quake.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Welcome to a new era of the North American Sim Racing Association. Back in the day, it was the ABCs, baby. Learning the alphabet was ARCA, Busch, and Cup. And as the names have changed, one thing that hasn't stayed the same and tested time is where true racing came from. And one of those true series of pavement racing to make it to the next national level is ARCA. Whether it's in virtual or reality, ARCA is the stepping stone to becoming possibly the next NASRA champion. And for the veterans, they're ready to take on the young ones. We welcome you to coverage of the new NASRA Pultz Poppers ARCA Series. iRacing from Daytona International Speedway. Tonight is qualifying night. I'm Wesley Outland. Joined alongside is the redneck announcer Jacob Reeves. We will be your anchors, your captains, your connoisseurs through this voyage, this maiden voyage, along with Mr. Bigglesteen Hopton on production. Jacob, whether it's the trucks, the Cups, DSR, Cup, Xfinity of the past, and now the NASRA ARCA Pultz Popper Series, it starts at Daytona. Good evening, my friend.
Yes, sir. Good evening, Wesley Outland. Always starting at Daytona. By the way, real quick, what the hell is a connoisseur? Well, I don't.
Connoisseur. It's a connoisseur. What the hell? Don't be messing with my introduction, okay? I've been working hard on that script.
Well, I'm so sorry, but I've never heard of it. I'm going to have to go Google that probably while we're doing this. But obviously, you're starting out at Daytona, as we always do here with NASRA. I mean, and you look at the schedule, a couple of short tracks in there. We got Iowa, Kearns County, Harvick's Place out in Cali. Obviously, that's going to be a pretty good one. Then you got Lime Rock. We've had that on the NASRA schedules in the past, but completely different car. This is the very first time that we've actually had these ARCA cars here with NASRA, and what a way to do it right here. I am very, very excited. Ever since they popped this bad boy up, Wesley, I've been very, very excited to see how all this was going to play out. And like you said, we got some oldies, we got some newbies, we got the whole 9 yards right here with the ARCA series. It's going to be fun.
We certainly do. And here's a look at the schedule. And if you're looking at it right now, you can tell that this is basically the filler, if you will, before the NASRA Cup Series returns in Wednesday night in the fall of this year. So there you see qualifying is going on tonight. We go to Daytona next Wednesday night. And then, of course, look at these awesome tracks, man. This is going to be really, really fun. And as we mentioned, it starts with qualifying. And Jacob, I was I was so glad when they announced that they were going to have a qualifying night for ARCA, because this gives us a chance to meet the drivers. If we've got new drivers, there are new names on our roster that we've never heard of before, and we have some that are the same that we've known for a while. But the thing is this gives an opportunity for our audience to meet who is these NASRA Pultz Popper ARCA Series competitors.
Yeah, I mean, that's the big thing about this right here. That's the one thing I've always loved about the qualifying night, Wesley Outland, is but you get the opportunity, like, if this is your first time joining or watching here on the NASRA 360 Racing Network, watching NASRA, by the way, hit the like, hit the damn subscribe, and join us. But also, I mean, you may not have a fan. You may not have a fan or whatever. You may not be somebody that you know of that could be a fan of a driver. Here, maybe you might not know who Matt Cherry is. Maybe you don't know who Keith Haiti, Timothy Hammond, some of these guys. You get out here and you kind of see somebody, interact, in the booth and kind of do the interview. You can sit there and say, yeah, I kind of like that guy. I kind of relate to that guy. So that's going to be something that a lot of people is going to be real excited to see here this evening. It's going to be a good time.
Really is, and we are ready to go with qualifying. Here's tonight's Community Radio Network. Racer information, obviously, and right now we see Tony Burleson. Well, I thought we had Tony Burleson on the track. I'm not sure what's going on. All right. Here he comes. He's rolling now.
He bailed out.
He
turned around and come right back out, baby.
He left and came back. He said, I'm not sure what happened, but I'm here now. I'm here for the party. And like I said, our cool thing is we're going to be able to, interview and talk to each driver, right? This is going to be so cool that we get the chance to, be able to get to know them. And coming right out of the gate, ladies and gentlemen, our first qualifier, this is Tony Burleson, the Troutman, North Carolina driver in the RL Productions Chevrolet number 79. So he will be the first man out. You get one lap. And honestly, Jacob, that's all you really need. Now, he's going to probably get a chance to come to speed here because he's the first car out. But when everyone else gets out here, they got to be on the clock. They got to be ready. Understanding that RL Productions number 79 will be looking for the green flag when it comes off of turn 4, and we're ready to go qualifying here in Daytona. Tea-time conditions. Look at the track temp there, Jacob. 135 degrees. Are you kidding me?
Damn, I'm fixing to go to the freezer and get a steak. We're going to throw it out here on the front stretch when these guys get done. Or honestly, we may just go and throw it on out there if we get a commercial break out of it. Grill me up a steak for some supper here tonight. But wow, that is going to be big, believe it or not, West Allen. Even though this is a super speedway, it's Daytona, grip, maybe not a big deal, but the track temp being that high is going to play a factor into these guys, how they get into the quarters and how hot it is and how hard you're going to be able to turn the wheel, try to keep it down on the bottom of the racetrack, get the shortest distance down the cellar where Grandpappy has the moonshine from Grady, which is exactly where Tony Burleson is. But that hot track temp with these tires, even their own cold tires, hot track will start to kind of make them lose a little bit of grip, so they may have to turn the wheel just a little bit shorter, a little bit harder to be able to try to keep it down there.
Yeah. On the clock. Tony Burleson now. We'll see where he ends up. There he is, 51.359. 51.359 seconds. His time will end. He gets, again, one lap to put it on the time. 51.359. That's 174 miles per hour, and he will set the bar as we get the next qualifier in. Tony, you ready? You are the first man out for the new NASRA ARCA series. How you feel about your qualifying speed, sir?
I don't know. I'll let you know about 20 other people go.
Well, I mean, Tony, what? I mean, you went out first. Is that, a good thing, to be able to go out first? That way you can just go out there, do it, and just say, all right, hell with it. I ain't got to wait, on 20, 30 other people. I just get it out of the way. Or would you rather kind of go in the middle to kind of see where you're at? Or would you rather just go all the way at the back?
Well, I'd at least like to have maybe 10 people go in front of me just so I can see what others are doing. For one, I'm not a very good qualifier at super speedways. So I'm definitely not the guy that's going to set the pace for sure. But it is nice not to have to sit around. Usually I'm one of the last few to, lay a lap down. So this is kind of nice. Definitely appreciate going first.
Well, buddy, we're excited to have you be a part as we watch now David Davis on the racetrack. We'll see how things go at the end of qualifying, buddy. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, guys.
Tony Burleson, everybody. David Davis on racetrack right now. Next qualifier at number 7 entry. Here's the driver, David Davis, in the Toledo, Ohio native. Of course, in the racetraileraccessories.com Chevrolet. Here he comes. Jacob, they get one lap. Make it work. They're all the way in the yellow and the red. The RPMs are to the limit.
Yeah, I mean, Wesley, you saw right there, obviously, what Davis was doing right there. Just keep it up on the top of the racetrack going through 3 and 4. That's just to get those RPMs, get that speed wound up as much as you possibly can.
This is the lap right now. This is the lap right now. I was kind of thinking at first, Jacob, that we would let them, when they come out, you would think they'd be at speed by now, but I guess they're letting them make one whole full lap, and then they're going to be on the clock. So now they're on the clock. So it's basically a dead and 2 or dead and 1. So they get a dead lap, and then they're on the qualifying clock. So this is the lap now for David Davis.
Yeah, I mean, Wesley, for the old school race fans out there, we always, used to remember when they got 2 laps out of it, which was the first lap was your throwaway lap, which is you would ride it all the way around the outside of the racetrack, as you see them right here, actually popping a 51.282 at this moment. But that first lap always used to be the kind of throwaway lap. You take it all the way up at the top, ride it all the way around, and then on that second lap, that's when you really threw it to it, if you will, and laid the hammer down on that bottom side. You always try to use the top side to be able to try to make it work and at least build some speed up.
And let's right now see where Davis goes. He'll now go to the top of the board. So Tony Burleson already, after being the first qualifier, free-falling, if you will. He'll now move back to the number 2 spot. Davis joins us in the broadcast booth from up in Ohio. David, thank you for your time, and welcome to the world of NASRA. How you feel about your qualifying drive?
I feel pretty good. I don't know, big field, so I guess we'll just sit here and wait to see how we did. But as far as the line goes, I felt like everything went good.
Curtis Banks, by the way, the next qualifier on the track, number 77 out of Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Jacob, you got a question for Davis? Jacob, are you there, buddy? Did we lose Jacob Reeves? I wonder if we lost Jacob. David, well, man, I got to ask you, how different is it driving on these this track, man? It looks like it's, 135 degrees. My goodness, track temp is really crazy tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, track is hot. It's been a while since I've driven the ARCA cars, too, so felt pretty good. I really enjoy the ARCA cars. Like I said, it's been a while, so hopefully everything kind of holds up and get out of the car and cool down a little bit.
Jacob, you back with us yet, buddy? Got a question for David? Oh, I think we lost Jake. David, thank you, buddy. We appreciate it, man.
Yep, thank you, sir.
There you go. For the Pigeon Forge, Tennessee driver on the racetrack now. This, of course, is the driver of Curtis Banks. That towing company, Chevrolet, number 77. There's that track temp we were talking about. My goodness, winds, calm, clear conditions. It'll be the same for everybody. Track temp 135 degrees. The sim temperature is 81 degrees. As Banks will move up to second, he'll split between Davis and Burleson in qualifying. Curtis Banks, 174 miles an hour. That's 51.282 seconds. 51.282 is now the new fast time. I'm understanding Jacob Reeves has had to step away for just a moment. So All right, Jake, you're back. There you go.
That was quick. Yeah. Dad gave me a ring. I had to make sure that hey, when old Pops calls, you got to make sure you answer it. But yeah, sure. Curtis Banks coming home with a P2 out of it, not able to knock David Davis off that top spot just yet.
No. Well, let's get Curtis's thoughts. Curtis, what you taking qualifying, buddy? Obviously, a solid run, good enough for second, but not the pole.
It's okay. That's okay. Last time I was at Daytona, I think I qualified third and finished third, so that's okay. But he ran a pretty good time there, 51.282. Yeah, but we'll see.
Well, but Curtis, obviously, this is the very first season, obviously, with the Pultz Poppers ARCA series. What can you expect out of this? This being a brand new car coming into NASRA, a brand new series for that matter. What do you what's your expectations going into this inaugural season?
I'm excited about it. Really, been waiting for a ARCA Menard series, and this should be really exciting. Really exciting. Should be really good.
Well, Curtis, we thank you for your time. Good luck. We'll see you next week in the race. That's Curtis Banks, everybody.
Thank you.
Anthony Hardin is now on track.
Yeah, that's like kind of big right there.
At that speed, it seems like, Jacob and Dean. They can't go. Seems like they can't go any faster than that.
Yeah, but the big thing about it, though, Wesley, I'm seeing him hit 175. Damn, it flicked at 176, 177. Might have hit a glitch gear there for Hardin. And a bunch of them we were seeing about 174 was where they maxed out. So Hardin already getting 3 miles an hour on them. Coming off of 4 right here. Is he going to be able to make it? I love the paint scheme. Redneck paint scheme with John Deere on the side of it. He's going to knock David Davis off the top. Hot damn, he did it.
He did it. 174 miles an hour. Anthony Hardin will go to the top of the board. The driver in the John Deere green number 88 machine, Anthony Hardin from Houston, Texas, and the John Deere Chevrolet. That is your new quick man. Jacob now is standing by with the new quick qualifier of Anthony Hardin.
Yeah, absolutely. Anthony Hardin coming out. You get him by 1/1000th of a second, according to that. We saw it was 281 to 282. Anthony, buddy, what are we feeling? We feel like we're going to keep that 88 up there. And also, are we going to be blaring John Deere green when we're out there racing next Wednesday night when we get this thing started?
Oh, we're always represent that John Deere green, but I think the pole lap's probably going to have a 1 in front of it tonight. There's a lot of fast guys out here.
Oh, baby. Anthony, talk about this right here with this ARCA series. I asked Curtis, I believe it was just a second ago, about this. With the very first season of this ARCA Menard series or Pultz Poppers ARCA series, what's your take on? What do you feel like the expectations is for this season?
This is a really fun car and a lot of familiar faces out here, and see some good racing put on this season.
All right, I guess that's about it. I guess, Anthony, buddy, try to see if we can keep it up there, baby. Or Wesley, you got anything for Anthony?
No, I'll just let you do some interviews because you haven't done any yet. I was doing them, so I'll let you do one.
Okay, well, all right, Anthony, buddy, appreciate your time. And what, real quick, while we're watching Chris Ellis, I mean, that John Deere green right there, that's going to be for the rednecks. I got a feeling, unless somebody throws up a beer paint scheme, which I don't know if we will or not, but
Hell yes.
What's the point behind the John Deere green paint scheme? I'm curious.
I mean, growing up, that was always my favorite car, was that Chad Little car. So I just got to throw it back to him. One of those unheard of guys everybody forgets about.
Oh, I know Chad Little, man. Come on, you don't feel like he's left out.
Hey, some people don't.
That's one for the underdogs.
Anthony, I tell people jokingly, when you talk about we're not left out, we're revealing how old we are as well. So.
Yeah, show a little bit of age there.
Anthony, buddy, appreciate your time. Good luck with it. See Chris Ellis out there on attack. Anthony, hopefully you keep it up there, baby. We'll see you next week.
There you go. That's thoughts of Anthony Hardin. And There is a penalty, I believe, on Chris Ellis, the driver out of Raleigh, North Carolina. Raleigh, North Carolina, the Nighthawk Racing Chevrolet. I think Chris Ellis is being given a penalty. So the time will not count here. Let's bring him up here. Hey, Chris, we're seeing that your time's not being allowed. What's going on? Did you make a penalty, make a mistake or something?
That's honestly what I'm trying to figure out, too. I got a black flag just leaving pit lane, so not sure. Hopefully I get another go at it. Really, yeah, no idea what happened. So
we'll find out, man. Well, Chris, thanks, buddy. We'll see if you can get another go at it. But by the way, I see you're from my neck of the woods in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yes, sir. I hear you all the time over at Wake County. So
hey, well, thank you. Next time you're at the Speedway, come by and meet me in person, dude.
Absolutely, will do. Appreciate everything you guys do.
Thank you, my friend. Chris Ellis out of Raleigh, North Carolina, Nighthawk Racing entry. He'll finish the qualify. Do you see, Jacob? Do you see this? I'm not working in iRacing broadcast, and I still get called out for real things. You've been doing it for 100 years. I hate you, Steve. I hate you. I hate some big word. That's a big word. 30 years. Here comes Jonathan Cofield. Sporting that damn Auburn Tigers helmet. Real tired. War Eagle. War Eagle.
Really? He up there, Go Tigers up there in the booth. I can't
literally, he's brave, ain't he? Damn, Jonathan Cofield rubbed off on him, ain't it? Jonathan Cofield of the racetrack with the Mumford, Alabama Sim Shop Chevrolet. He is also season number 5 of the NASRA DSR Electric Truck Series on Monday night.
Wesley, think about this for a second. Also, with Jonathan Cofield, with this season that just kicked off right here with the DSR Electric Truck Series, who won the season opener at Daytona? It was Jonathan Cofield. So Cofield tried to possibly maybe kind of keep that Daytona momentum going from winning the season opener for the DSR Electric Truck Series and try to make it happen here with the Pultz Poppers. But he comes out third so far.
Exactly right. Let's catch up with the man that loves Auburn. We love Alabama. Roll Tide, roll. I will say this much. The only time that we despise Auburn is during the Iron Bowl. Now, we all hate Tennessee, right, Jonathan? Oh, yeah. Am I right?
Oh, yeah. Can't stand
We're all together. All of us Alabama people are together on that. Tennessee can take a dump. So that's how I feel about it. Jacob, you got a question for the... maybe I should have used my words a little differently. I apologize to my audience. I could have said the S word, but I didn't. But I really am showing what I think of Tennessee Volunteers. So, but anyhow, Jonathan, what do you think? Go ahead, Jake. Say
go ahead, Wesley. Well, I'll save you on this one. Jonathan, I mean, obviously, DSR Electric, it started up just a couple of weeks ago. You won the season opener, obviously, here at Daytona. I'm curious what you can apply. I mean, not giving those secrets out, obviously, but what can you apply from the truck to the ARCA car to be able to try to be successful to try to win next Wednesday night?
I don't know, really. Gonna have to get out and do a little practice and just kind of get in a group and see, because to be honest, I don't run the ARCA car a lot, so it'll be my first super speedway I've run in the ARCA car in a while.
Jonathan, you've had success in the super speedways. Why is that? In any facet of vehicle, why is that?
I don't know. I just always enjoyed them. I worked at one for 18 years. Run a jet dryer around them many times. So I don't know. That might be it.
There you go. Ironically, season 5 champion joins us. Season 6 defending champion now, Matt Cherry, joins us as well. Here comes the Ott Company, number 45, the driver. He's out of Scottsville, Kentucky, the MC Designs fan. Is there some beef between you and Matt?
No, I like Matt. He's a good guy. I just boo and pick on him.
I got you. I mean, we think of the Kentucky Wildcats like we do Auburn, right? I mean,
That's right. Yeah.
That's it. Matt Cherry just went to the top of the board, so you're going to hate him even more now. Jonathan, thanks for your time, buddy. Have fun, man. See you next week.
See you, buddy.
And here's a guy that now moves to the top of the board, and I was kind of correcting him on the world of social media this afternoon because I thought he had his times backwards. But in his world, it is actually – shut up, Jake. In his world, it was actually a central time zone. So practice opened up at 7 o'clock. We're live with qualifying at 9 Eastern, 8 Central for him. Well, he posts on Facebook that we're live at 7, and I'm like, no, qualifying's at 9 Eastern. And he's like, well, Wesley, not in my time zone. So, Matt Cherry, always good catching up with you, buddy. Congratulations on the pole right now, sir.
Appreciate it. Track's really hot out here right now, so I don't know how well this time's gonna stick, but we laid her down. Hopefully nobody can beat it.
I guess. I mean, wow, 135 degrees. How did you find that speed?
Ran on top of the track there, coming out of 3 and 4, try to carry some momentum. I guess it worked. I don't know. Guess we'll see. Guess we'll see when it's over.
I think it did, Jacob. I think they're following now. Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah, I think that's what they're trying to shoot for out of this. Matt, I mean, obviously, this is a little bit different, I guess you could say. It may sound like a broken record out of this, but I mean, it is different because this is a completely different car. It's not the NASRA Cup Series, with the next gens or the Gen 6s, the Gen 4s, or anything like that. This is a complete different beast. What's going to be? I mean, I ask you the same thing that I asked Cofield. What's going to be the biggest difference, or you think, between these ARCA cars compared to what we've seen in the trucks when we come to Daytona?
Cold tires is a very, very tight race car. So it takes, 5 to 6 laps for these tires to heat up and to actually get the car turning. So, I mean, it's day and night from this car to a truck or to a cup car.
Tyler Justice, by the way, qualifying now. There's a driver. Tyler Justice, a driver we see in the Endurance Series, now running in ARCA. And he'll end up in the number 5 position as qualifying continues for the man of the number 6 at Byron, Georgia, the Lions 3D Designs Chevrolet. Well, Matt, man, how different, before we toss it to Tyler Justice, how different is the car of ARCA from the truck, if you will?
It takes a few more laps for the tires to heat up and to start turning. I mean, you can drive it. You can drive it a lot like the truck. It takes longer for it to come to you.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, reigning, defending NASRA DSR Electric Truck Series champion, number 45, of course, from Kentucky. That is Matt Cherry. Matt, we'll see you next week, buddy. Thanks for your time.
Sir, we'll be here.
There you go. And we'll bring in Tyler Justice now. Jacob Reeves is standing by as Robert Richardson now in the Ed 50K Motorsports number 5 is on the track. That, of course, is the number 5 from Clemens, North Carolina, the CNC Tire Chevrolet. But Jacob is with Tyler Justice.
Yeah, Tyler, buddy, I mean, pretty good little lap right here. I mean, kind of seeming like it's going to be a 51-2 if you stack it all down right here. But, I mean, what's your take of your lap?
It was about what I expected. That was about the best I hit during practice. So, I think that was pretty much all I had in it. I'm not the best at Super Speedway qualifying. So, I was just kind of hoping for a decent night. And I think that 51.26 is probably going to get it, so we're right there.
Tyler, one other question. I mean, you talked about it. We've talked to a couple of other drivers about the qualifying here on these super speedways. I know when we go like to say Atlanta or Auto Club or something like that, or what have you, there's a technique and everything. But how damn hard is it to make it a good lap on these super speedways like Daytona and Talladega, how hard is it to make a good lap?
I wish I knew how to make a good lap because it's anything, just a slight scrub of your tires takes a couple hundredths off, and that could be the difference between. I think there's 4 of us within 3 thousandths of a second, maybe, or 3 thousandths of a second. So, any type of slight bad entry, bad exit, you could tumble down the order. So it's really precise, even though you are just wide open. But your entry, how much you come off the corner, and on the exit, it can make you 5-10 positions almost.
Huh. Well, all righty, Tyler, buddy. We'll see what happens and see where you stack up, and we'll see you next Wednesday night, buddy. Appreciate your time.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.
All righty, Tyler
Justice. Yep, and there goes Mike Kostick on the racetrack right now. He will, of course, qualify. Robert Richardson joins us in the broadcast booth, driver of the course, just finishing up with qualifying, the Clemens, North Carolina number 5 Chevrolet. Robert, welcome to the series, and what's your take of your qualifying lap as we watch the Jack Daniels number 8 Chevrolet of Mike Kostick from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Go Steelers! I'm sorry, he's on the track qualifying. I lost it. My bad.
My take is we need a redo.
We need a redo. You need a redo?
Oh yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, on the racetrack at the Clemens North. Oh, you mean you want to requalify, not redo the interview intro? Okay.
Yeah.
Why you want to redo qualifying, buddy?
Oh, we touched the bottom. Just slow us down.
See, Jacob, that's not cool.
Well, kind of beat me to it on that one, but Robert, but what? You took my damn question, Wesley.
You're
what
mumbling,
you did right there,
stumbling, stuttering. What the world, redneck?
You screwed me up is what you did. I wasn't really planning on that, but Robert, the track tip. Is this one of the hottest track tips, I guess, that you've seen on the super speedways? And did it possibly play a factor into why that you bounced it on the hit the apron?
Oh, that thought, Robert. Kostick just went to the top of the board. We'll talk to him in a moment. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna blame the track tempo on that. It's just poor driving.
Poor driving. There you go.
All right.
Well, we'll see if they'll let you requalify, but I don't know if NASRA will let you do that. Maybe if you had some ice cream while you were qualifying, they might reconsider things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ice cream
sprinkles for me.
Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it, man. Look forward to having you on with us from Clemens, North Carolina. And, of course, is Robert Richardson, ladies and gentlemen. There we go now. Mike Kostick. Got a little Jack in you. No, that's Captain Morgan. I'm sorry. Jack Daniels, number 8. Kostick on the pole. Jacob is standing by with the number 8 machine.
Yeah, I'm kind of going to end up costing myself on this because I know Harden was driving the John Deere car, but I think we found the new fan for the Rednecks out there, the driver for the Rednecks out there, Mike Kostick with Jack Daniels. Buddy, damn, you come out there, you get the pole out of that right there, making it look easy. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I usually don't do too well qualifying on super speedways, just trying to get fast and steady, so it's kind of limited there.
I love his voice. It sounds very deep. I really like my car. Everything's great. He could do some voiceover work for us.
It sounds like he's had a couple of Jack Daniels, to be just to be honest.
See, no, that's not nice. I was giving Kostick a compliment about his deep voice, and you're the one.
I am giving him a compliment. I believe that is a compliment. It really is.
Is that a compliment to you, Mike?
Yeah, sure.
I think it's a compliment, to be honest with you. I thought it was. To be honest, I really did think it was.
Go ahead. Anything else? Go ahead.
Well, now you got to know, Mike. What do you take out of this right here? This is the very first. I've asked it numerous times. What's your take on the ARCA series coming in to NASRA, going from the trucks and the cup cars and everything?
ran trucks with him a couple seasons ago. I don't have too much experience in that cars, so it'll be fun. Cars are fun to drive, but they just haven't had too many races.
There you go. From the virtual Daytona International Speedway. Well, buddy, keep holding on to that spot, Mike. Now you can take a shot at Jack, and we'll see if you can hold on to that pole. Thanks for your time.
Thanks.
Mike Kostick, Jacob Reeves' new favorite car, the number 8 Jack Daniels car. And Josh Clemens has just wrapped up his qualifying run. The driver, of course, finishing up with his lap. Beautiful number 20 machine. The driver, of course, from Buffalo, New York. The 4racers.com Toyota. Jacob is standing by with our buddy from the Empire State.
Yeah, Josh, buddy, obviously number 20 Toyota out here right now, 7th on the board. What's your take on your lap, bud?
Oh, well, I felt like I did all right, but I guess I must have been doing a little bit too many corrections, but you know what, we'll take it. And, first time, long time, it's been happy to join this group and see what it's about.
Josh, I was going to say, what got you involved in where'd you find out about the world of NASRA from being up in New York, buddy?
Well, I think I was with some guys with the Bluegrass League way back when, and then they jumped ship over here, and then just my scheduling, I couldn't get in to make it fit. And then finally with Adam Lighty and Chris Banks, they recruited me over here. So hopefully we can make a nice impact and have a fun time and make some friends at the same time, you know.
Go ahead, Jacob. One more question before we go to network timeout.
Well, I mean, I was going to ask Josh, obviously, with the super speedways, what's kind of your game plan possibly? You're going to kind of ride the back when the race starts, or you're just going to try to just haul the mail and just try to get all the way to the front?
I think I always like that old school style where kind of feel out how it starts out with. And then I think I like more staying up front, staying with the group and hopefully staying out of that trouble. And then, when 10, 15, when it's go time, make some moves and hopefully be in the right spot at the right time and, be there at the end.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the man resides from Buffalo, New York. That's, of course, Mr. Josh Clemens. Another driver that resides from New York is the man that won at Talladega, Andy Jankowiak, the Buffalo Missile. I called him that many years in the modifieds. Big shout out to him. Maybe we can get Andy J to run a NASRA ARCA race in his crazy schedule. We're back with more qualifying from Daytona right after this.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Are you ready?
For Murph's Magical Creations. Home to custom laser engraving and gifts. This veteran-owned and operated company engraves for all occasions. If you want one of Murph's Magical Creations, call the number on your screen or commission through either Instagram or via email. Murph's Magical Creations, made with love for you.
Boy, Dean's got a fast count when he's on Jack, too, don't he, Jacob?
He gets his numbers off a little bit while he's in it.
Rely, 5 seconds is like 5,000ths of a second. And so welcome back, everybody.
4-5, and then after that, game over. So, yeah.
Man, I love it. I love it. It's like he's like, we're entertainers. So let's go back to qualified. 10 cars have taken time so far. Mike Kostick right now, the fast man. There's a look at the schedule for what's to come. It's going to be a fun Wednesday nights whenever we run this series. 9 Eastern, 8 Central, NASRA 360 Racing Network. Also on CRN, the Community Radio Network. We are live on the radio as well. A matter of fact, let's just step away real quickly, and we are back to qualifying in a moment.
You're listening to the CRN Community Radio Network. We now pause for station identification. This is the Community Radio Network, WRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Smithfield, North Carolina. Proud to be in the USA. We are CRN.
With a tribute to the late Greg Biffle, the great anthropologist and humanitarian of our sport, not only in NASCAR, but as a person in general. The Rapco Trailer Connection, Core Carson 16, that is Carson Woodard on the track right now. The driver, of course, out of Gainesville, Florida. He has his Chevrolet in the win. Jacob Reeves, Wesley Outland, Bigglesteen, Hopton. We're back for qualifying.
Yes, sir. Back at it. We'll see what Casey Woodward has right here. As he brings it on down the bottom of the track. Obviously, we saw him right there running up on the top of the racetrack, to get his heater going on. I guess get the speed kicking back up. Saw right there going into one. He was doing 175. Keeps it about 173 more, 174 in the corners. A little bit off on that 173 coming off, and then he's going to hit the 174. And one thing about it, Dean, can we see the wind? Can we see which way this wind is blowing? Possibly, because the wind is going to be a little bit of a factor on whether or not. Well, hell, that wind ain't going to matter at all. To be honest with you, this is zero. I thought the wind might have been blowing. I thought it might have blew, over the past commercial break or whatever. But we'll see where he ends up right here. We'll see where Carson ends up.
I think that was your jack shot you were taking during network timeout.
Yeah.
Carson Woodard is 51.265 seconds. 174 miles an hour. There you go. 51.265. 174 miles an hour. As right now we're watching these drivers. Mike Kostick is the fast time. Matt Cherry. There goes Carson Woodard with a 51.311. 51.311 seconds. Oh, I get it. Now you're showing the fast time overall and his fast time overall. Now I called it. I'm about to say, why the hell am I seeing it? Brandon Squared says, B Squared, Brandon Broadfoot says, how dare you forget Pacific time, 6 p.m. LOL. Yeah, it is. It's technically 6:44 Pacific Standard Time in California, the West Coast people. So there you go. It was an inside joke on Facebook today, Jacob. I don't know if you saw it. Are you friends with Matt Cherry?
Yeah. Well, I'm friends with him, but I don't know exactly what
he posted. We'll talk with Woodard in just a moment. Carson Woodard standing by. He posted a thing about promoting the Pultz Popper ARCA series tonight, right? And he's like, qualifying or practice begins at 6, racing qualifying 7 or something like that. Practice at 6, qualifying at 7 or whatnot. Right. And I actually said, hey, buddy, I don't mean to correct you, but I think it's, practice at 8 Eastern, qualifying 9 p.m. Eastern. And he's like, well, if you were in my time zone, you would know this, but you're in the other time zone. So then Brandon Broadfoot's like, hey, man, what about me? I'm in the Pacific West Coast. So it was just a funny little social thing. So, hey, let's bring in Carson Woodard. Carson, what's up, man? Welcome to the series. And are you happy with your qualifying lap balls?
Hey guys, yeah, it's great to be here. It's my first time ever doing this. I actually started doing iRacing about this month, so a couple days ago, honestly. Wow. So, first series being in, this is probably about my 30th lap around Daytona on this. So, I'm pretty happy with it. It's what I ran in practice when I was trying to get some solo laps done. So, not shocked what I got. Hopefully, I could do a little better next time. But yeah.
Welcome. My goodness, Jacob. Welcome. New guy here.
Well, I mean, literally, I mean,
welcome. Here we go.
I mean, literally, yeah, absolutely. I mean, he is straight up green as grass. Is Axel Smith going to take it all the way to the top and by a freaking mile, according to the time? But Carson, I mean, I'm assuming this is your very first league. Obviously, just getting into iRacing and everything. So, you know, according to what you're saying, I'm assuming this is your very first league. So, what's the expectations going into your very first league? Because we've all been there. I've been there. A lot of drivers have been there. You know, that have raced. What's your expectations?
Be competitive. Don't try to take one out or have a bad day. You know, don't want to have any accidents. So keep it clean. Try to finish the races as best as I can. Try to rack up as many points as I can for the season. Try to make it to the chase. That's about my expectations.
There you go. There's his expectations. He's ready to rock and roll, man. Well, look, we're glad you're here. Welcome to the series. And, man, I hope you have some fun for sure. Definitely.
Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for everything you do.
Carson Woodard, ladies and gentlemen. And, of course, again, he just finished up with his qualifying lap. Axel Foley? No, we have an Axel Smith of the world of NASRA. No, and Axel Smith just qualified. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Mr. Producer. Dun, 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 dun. College Park, Georgia driver, the Precision Speed Solutions Chevrolet number 97. Axel, you're taking qualifying, man, top of the board. 51-38. New quick time, boss.
Yep. I'm pretty pumped for this season. You know, I think I've only done like one other league where it's like an actual full, like a really long full season. So I'm pretty excited for this. I did a pretty good quali lap, but I don't know. I think there's a lot of other good people that'll probably beat me on the quali lap, but that's all right. I'm looking forward to this first race at Daytona. Yeah, I think I can probably get a top 3.
So, but I mean, Axel, you coming out here, I mean, literally, what, 3 100ths faster than, you know, Mike Kostick, and we thought, you know, 265 was going to be hauling the mail. 238 right now, the top of the board. Is there a possibility with the track conditions and how hot the track is and everything, is there a possibility we might even see a 51-1, or do you feel like that's going to pretty much be in where you need to be right here was where you're at?
I don't know, maybe. I don't know if a 51-1 is going to happen, but actually, never say never. I say a 51.19 is the fastest lap here. I think I'll come home like 4th or 3rd or something. I don't know. There's still, I don't know most of these people, but like I know some of them. I know, like I've raced with them before, and you know I know they're pretty good drivers. So I think I think there's some people here that'll probably beat me.
What a tribute to a 2-time Daytona 500 winner of Stuart Harlan back in 93 and 94. And then, of course, when Ernie Irvin drove the Kodak car. That's the Morgan McClure Racing throwback, number 15 from Abingdon, Virginia. This on the clock now is the Johnson Chevrolet of Peyton Johnson. Felix, welcome to NASRA, buddy. Thanks for your time. Good luck next week. Axel Smith right there. Thank you, Axel.
Thank you.
I think that's my fault. I called him Felix. My apologies. Axel Smith. Axel. Shoot, I just got booted. Yeah, I just kicked myself out the damn box, dude.
He's getting that jack, apparently.
Yeah. So what happened? I was thinking what I should have zagged. I was trying to find Peyton Johnson and bring him up to the box. Yeah, fix your qualifying lap.
Keith Haney first, though. I mean, Haney ran this one.
Oh, yeah, let's bring in Keith Haney. Keith Haney standing by with Jacob. Always great grabbing the number 87. And Jacob's with the man of the 87 of Keith Haney.
Yeah, Keith Haney always the one on the DSR Let's Truck Series with the funniest picture. I'm sorry, I will just go ahead and call it the funniest picture out of everybody in the DSR Let's Truck Series. But Keith, buddy, coming home right now. You sit 4th right now out of about 14 drivers. What are we thinking? You thinking we might be able to stay up there?
Oh man, I thought that I thought we was gonna be sitting on the pole. I thought it was gonna be a red panty night, but hell, us sitting in fourth place. I don't think. Yeah, I got mine on. You ain't got yours on. I always race in my red panties. Woo-wee! But we sitting in fourth right now, so we might need to take them off because we don't deserve them.
But please keep your panties on.
I try to. Hey, I try to keep them on. But yeah, tonight. Yeah, hey, if y'all want to check out my OnlyFans, it's NASRA 360 Network. Hey, we trying to make $1 right here in ATL. Yeah, I know that's
tough times in our country, isn't it?
It is. It's tough times, man. Hey, you got folks slinging that canal. I'm trying to sling that, but it just ain't working.
Slinging the canal.
Hey, we out there slinging that thing sideways. Hey,
Jacob, help me.
Jacob's been drinking that Jack Daniels. He can't talk right now. I'm drinking the Jack Daniels with you, though, Jacob. Cheers, bro.
I already done my interview. I already done my part on the interview.
Jacob ain't thinking about them damn toothache no more. Wisdom teeth or nothing else. How about them Braves, though, in other news, Keith Haney? How about them Braves?
We are off to a good season, brother.
Trying to get rid of the rated R, X-rated conversation of Keith Haney.
Man, I'm just so damn depressed. I thought we was gonna be sitting on the pole, but I'm sitting here looking. We're sitting in fourth. Ah, dang.
Brother, thanks for your time, Keith. I'm looking forward to always chatting with you, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. I hope you hear more of me.
From the ATL, the Atlanta, Georgia. As they go, Keith Haney. Jacob, my God Almighty. You never what we're going to get. Who's going to top it from Abingdon, Virginia? Peyton Johnson. Peyton, obviously, qualifying. Top 15. I know you're not happy with that qualifying run, buddy.
Last time you saw me qualify up front in any race, other than like Darlington.
Never.
Who cares?
I was about to say, why are you even wasting your time trying to qualify tonight? Because you're going to be in the back anyway, right?
I showed up, and I'm gonna race my way to the front like I always do. And how many of these restrictor plate races have I won? A ton, and my qualifying don't matter. I qualified a 10th off of the pole. Like these guys run it. I will be in front of you in 25 laps. It's fine.
Damn. Yo, he's calling his shot, man. He's like damn Babe Ruth here, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
Do you disagree?
I ain't got nothing for that, Wesley. I mean, there's some people that have talked about me having an ego, but I mean, Peyton's got an ego, but by God, he can back it up. I'll give him that. But I ain't got nothing for that, Wesley. I mean, what else can you say?
Just think, he don't even need a shot of Jack or anything. You know, he's just ready to go on his own.
Yeah. No, give me a cold Coors Light and 50 laps, and I'm in the front.
We call that Colorado Kool-Aid.
Hey, that's what they say. That's what Johnny Paycheck said. It would set your kidneys on fire and make your hair scream, and he's right.
Take this job and shove it.
Hey, that's another Johnny Paycheck song. Good,
that's
good
exactly
call
right. I don't want to tell Brady LaBeouf that.
Hey, I'll tell Brady LaBeouf a lot.
Oh,
but no, look. Love you guys. Love that y'all are doing this. Never in a million years did I imagine I would qualify up front. I'm ready to sit back there in the duels and just race everybody to death.
There you go. On my Donkey Kong.
And I hope this schedule. I hope this schedule has Darlington, because then you'll all be really bored.
Can we show you the schedule real quick?
Yeah.
Are we going to Darlington? Are we going to Darlington? Survey says. Asher Little, by the way, just finished up qualifying. Is that a ferret on his damn race car? Are you sure? Oh, okay. It is a dog. All right. There you go.
I like
Chance
Dags.
Wayne, don't look at the TV monitor. Don't look at the TV monitor, Chance Wayne. All right,
I like Dags.
Yeah. Let's see your. We are going to Darlington. Peyton,
I like Caravans
September 2nd. September 2nd, Darlington there. There you go.
How many seconds do I win that race by?
Wow, this guy has definitely got it. I mean, thank you, brother. Thank you, Peyton. We got to get back to work, man. I appreciate it. You're the
See you
man.
guys.
There you go. It's Peyton Johnson. Who the hell are we talking to next? I done lost damn count. Asher Little and Trevor Williams.
Yeah, we'll knock
Let's
them
bring in
both out
Jonathan
there.
Woodard's on
Go ahead.
qualifying. I'm going to ask a question to Asher Little. And maybe Trevor Williams was first. Trevor, who was first, Asher or Trevor?
Trevor.
I think it was Trevor. Trevor, it's the booth, buddy. Man, tell us what your thoughts are on the qualifying, and obviously a good solid run for the 99. Right now in the top 5. You happy?
Yeah, I'm happy with it. I mean, qualifying at these tracks is inches make a difference here and there, so I'll take where I'm at. I don't think it makes a big difference for the race, so we're good.
Do you say Towanda, Pennsylvania? Ain't that how you say your hometown?
Yes, sir. Towanda, PA.
See, Jacob, sometimes that broadcast school pays off, man. You know, I mean.
Well, yeah. I mean, it sometimes does. I mean, I wouldn't have known it, to be honest with you. I didn't even. I mean, don't take nothing against it, Mary and Trevor, but I ain't never heard of it. But I mean, I'm down in Georgia, and that's up in Pennsylvania, so that's probably the reason why on that one. But I mean, Trevor, I mean, coming out here, obviously, what's your expectations here for the Pultz Poppers ARCA series?
You know, I don't know. I don't have a ton of experience in this car, but I came here to run up front, so that's what I would expect to do. I guess we'll just see. There's a lot of guys, you know, signed up for the league, so it should be a blast.
There you go. Jonathan Wood on the track right now, ready to see what he'll do. Car number 96. That's the driver, of course, for the Lincoln to North Carolina, the Steelcraft Chevrolet. That, of course, was the thoughts of Mr. Williams from Pennsylvania. Thanks for your time, Trevor. We'll see you next week. And we bring in now Asher Little, standing by with Jacob Reeves, the redneck announcer.
Yeah, Asher Little coming out here sitting third as far as the running order goes right now, about halfway through the field. Asher, we thinking we all right right there? What are we thinking?
I have no idea, bro. Screwed up the lap so unbelievably bad on the entry. I got home from work and I was like, crap, I gotta do this freaking qualifying thing. So I rushed to my sim, set it all up, get in here first lap, and probably only lap I'll run till the actual race happens, and screwed up my exit on 2 and then screwed up the entry into 3. It was a whole hot mess. So happy with third. Should get some profit here and be lined up, and yeah, excited to be here.
Asher, I got about that right there. I mean, when y'all go into practice for the qualifying, I am curious about this because I know how iRacing can kind of throw you a little bit of a curveball. It can go here, it can go there, or however you want to look at it. But when you went in there and you was practicing, you was trying to put down qualifying laps, was it 135 degrees on the track temperature, or is that what threw you off?
I didn't practice. I hopped in here. I think that.
Okay.
Yeah, when I hopped in here, they were 11 cars into this thing, and then I was like, crap, I got shower. So I got on the sim when Trevor was going. So I had and he was the guy right before me. So hopped in, ran it. Decent lap, I guess, but yeah.
There you go. There's Steve Barnett, by the way, Hillbilly. Haviland, Texaco Haviland colors on the track right now, so loving it. Steve Barnett. His number is not matching his car number, though. Go figure. Come on, Steve. Follow the rules. Asher, thanks for your time, brother. We look forward to seeing you, man.
Yeah, thank y'all.
Yeah, Asher Little, everybody. Just got done chatting it up with Asher Little. That's, of course, the driver that just took time. Driver the 01 from Kannapolis, North Carolina, the Axel Smith dog car. Axel Smith's dog car, number 01 of Asher Little. Here comes Steve Barnett. There is 2 Wooders. There's Jonathan Woodard and there's Carson Woodard. I will find out. Let's ask if they're all in the family. Hey, Jonathan, it's the broadcast booth. Are you related to Carson?
Yeah, he's my younger brother.
There you go. All in the family, Jacob. I told you, Dean. There you go.
Well, that is awesome right there. Jonathan, obviously coming out here, I mean, you're sitting in the 15th spot right there. Carson, ironically enough, both of y'all right there mirroring one another. You can't really write this stuff. But I would take a wild guess, obviously, with family ties and everything. Once we drop the green flag, come next Wednesday night, odds are the Woodwards is going to be trying to hook up and work together and try to make it to the front, I would assume.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, we were doing that a lot in practice earlier, and it's been a while since I've been in sim racing. So it's good to get back in here again and mix it up with the guys.
Alrighty, Jonathan Woodward coming out. Real quick, Jonathan, I believe you may be one of the. I don't remember seeing your name here in NASRA. I mean, what brought you to NASRA? What brought you to racing here on the Wednesday night series?
That's actually my best friend Timothy Hammond. He drives a '69 car, my teammate
Lord.
there. So, yeah, I've known him for over 20 years, and we've been doing this for a while. So he talked me into joining the league. Said it was a good opportunity for me to get going again, and sure enough, here I am.
Oh, good old Timmy Hammond with the Fisher Price wheel. Actually, no, he don't have a Fisher Price wheel anymore. He's actually got a decent wheel. He sent me a picture of it. But John, Wesley,
he messaged me and said, "Don't make fun of him this year."
He did. He sent me that message too. He really did. Wesley, you got anything for Jonathan?
No, man, Jonathan. Looking forward to seeing what you and Carson can do, man, during the season. Welcome to the new family in NASRA, and good luck next week at Daytona, the race.
Yeah, guys, thanks for having me.
So Jonathan Woodard, Carson Woodard. Who's the better driver, Jonathan?
Well, we'll have to find out.
There's a humble guy. There you go.
He didn't take a Peyton Johnson approach. I'll give him that. He didn't take a Peyton Johnson approach.
Steve Barnett's in the house, the Hillbilly, number 42. But by God Almighty, he's got a Texaco Haviland 28. Make sure your numbers match time to score next week, Steve. There'll be a penalty if not. So, come on, Hillbilly.
Yeah, my painter didn't get my paint over to me in time, so I had to make do with what I could find.
I got you. So, what's your take of your qualifying run here, man? Obviously, way in the back.
Yeah, we could have just left it in the trailer. That would have been a little safer, easier on the equipment. Be ready for next Wednesday.
Steve, what the lap? I mean, is it? I'm curious on this because we have. I mean, I've raced against you, and you've been pretty damn good on the super speedways. Was it just a bad lap? Was it just something went wrong? Was it the track temp? What caused this issue? I'm just curious.
I don't know. Every single super speedway, I start about 25th to 30th. Doesn't matter what vehicle I'm in. I just can't qualify here.
Yeah, all right then.
Steve, how optimistic are you ready for this ARCA series, man? Is you feel like you could do really good with this series?
I've actually rarely ever ran the ARCA car, so it's gonna be a lot of figuring it out and getting comfortable, and hopefully pull off a couple of top fives, and maybe a win at Michigan.
There you go.
Damn, we're calling that track left and right on where we're going to win at.
He's loving it, man. Are we going to Michigan, Dean? Can you show us the schedule? Are we going to Michigan? Are we going to Michigan? Are we going to Michigan? Yes! Week 4 of the season, 5 of the season. Yeah, race 4 of the season. Going to Michigan. There you go. We're going to Michigan, Steve.
Well, yeah, I've got, since I've been in NASRA, I've got 9 wins. I think 5 of them are at Michigan. So I like my odds there.
There you go. Well, Hillbilly, we appreciate you, buddy. We'll see you next week. Thanks for your time.
Yep, thank you.
The Hillbilly, Steve Barnett. Hey, you know it's a party when this guy's here. He's on camera, too. Bring him on camera, Dean. Jeff Mert, the weapon, the Floridian of speed and chaos, and the mouth motioner is in the house.
That's right, baby.
What's up, brother?
What's going on?
So the ARCA car, how different is it from the Cup car that you won a championship with in the first NASRA Cup Series?
Like night and day, especially on super speedways. This should be an interesting race next week, but we'll see how it goes. I'm glad.
Now pulling off the qualify. Go ahead. What were you saying, Jeff?
So I'm glad I'm going to be somewhat up front, maybe, because these cars are. You got to be real careful how you push them.
Jeff, can you unveil your shirt to us? What does it say about a gap? If you no longer go for a gap that exists,
you're no longer a sim racing driver.
There you go, Jacob. You need one of them shirts. What do you think?
It's actually a real racing quote, but it doesn't say sim racing driver.
Yeah.
There you go. Yep.
I don't need one.
Yeah.
I don't race anymore. So
Jacob is retired.
Did you ever really race though?
Oh yeah, he won, Jeff. He won. Wow.
Tired.
Whoa, wait a damn.
You got the damn beef, man.
We got he can't be serious. We'll put it to you that way. I've got a win in the Friday night series. Matter of fact, I believe you was in that race. What happened to you in that race, Jeff?
Yeah,
or can you remember? I mean, it was a good one.
Jeff, what happened that night?
Probably wrecked me if I had to guess. It probably wrecked me.
I'm going to have to go back and watch it. To be honest with you, I barely remember it. I was.
He's like, it was so long.
It has been a damn good while ago. It's been 2 or 3 years. I've slept since then as a kid, so yeah, it's been a while.
Oh my goodness. Timothy Hammond. Hang on, let me do my job. Timothy Hammond out of St. Louis, Missouri, originally from Indianapolis, Indiana, the racetrack of the Chick-fil-A Supply, number 69 Chevrolet. All right, now Jeff and Jake hash it out. This is a great door banging download segment right here. What do you think? Fatality, fight.
We've already hashed it out. We've already had ourselves. Jeff, in all seriousness, I will ask you this because you said these the car and the truck are completely night and day. What are these going to be harder to drive than the trucks are? I mean, granted, I know you've won a championship. You're always kicking tail in the trucks and everything, but are these going to be a little bit harder to drive than the trucks?
They're not harder to drive. They're just different, especially on super speedways. These are they're kind of like the trucks, but they're a lot more momentum based. If you lose your momentum, then it's hard to get it back because they don't have the power. But they're fun to drive. I mean, they're a real fun car to drive. You just have to really throw it around. It's a good aggressive driver's car, so hopefully that plays into my favor because everybody knows I'm a little aggressive. But we'll see how it plays out.
There you go. Well, Jeff, thank you, buddy. You'll be able to kick, Jake's butt another day. He's going to come out of retirement.
I just got to say one more thing. I lost all respect for Peyton Johnson as soon as he said he drinks Coors Light. That's like,
oh,
my 12-year-old, my 15-year-old self is very disappointed because we used to drink Coors Light. When we weren't old enough to buy it, we got the old creepy guy to buy it for us. That's what we got was Coors Light. So
we got the old creepy guy to buy it for
Wow, Dean. Wow, I thought Dean was my buddy, but now I know better.
Wow.
Wowzer, Dean.
Everybody, remember, young kids, if you see a creepy man approach you, run the other way. Jeff, thank you, brother. We appreciate it. Let's have some fun. You going to run every race this season? Are you planning to be here every week?
Yeah, I plan on it. Unless
they piss you off, right?
Yeah, that's true too.
Jeff, thank you, buddy.
Man, we'll see you.
Tim Hammond, what's up, brother? Welcome.
What's up, guys?
You've moved from Indiana. You now live in St. Louis, Missouri?
Yes, sir.
You went from Colts country to
nothing country.
Yeah, nothing country. Yeah, I'm about to say the Cardinals are having a crappy year in baseball, right? I mean,
And just so everybody knows, the barbecue sucks in St. Louis. I don't know what everybody talks about. It's terrible.
It really does, man. You got to bring your ass back down to the Carolinas. That's where the barbecue's at in the South, So, Jacob, you got anything for Tim Hammond?
Yeah, absolutely. I got something for Tim Hammond, and I think he knows where I'm going with this. But Tim, obviously, you sent me and Wesley a picture. I can't remember exactly what it was. I think it was earlier this week or whatever it was, but it was about the steering wheel.
Yeah, you ain't got no kitty steering wheel no damn more.
The Fisher Price steering wheel. I am curious. I didn't get a chance to actually look at it, but I knew that it was bigger than what you had. what kind of wheel have you got now? Just curious.
Steering wheel, leave alone.
So now, well, no, this is a good question because we went from the Gran Turismo setup,
Okay.
the Fanatec, which was only like a 10-inch wheel, and I never understood what you meant about it being small until I did the upgrade. And now I'm running on a Podium DD2, and phenomenal difference. I'll tell you that. Right? Yeah. No.
Don't give this guy the satisfaction, Timothy Hammond. Don't crumble under the pressure.
No,
don't do this to me. You're my dog.
My wife would agree with you all because she says I have T-Rex arms, so it makes total sense in all the ways.
My goodness, he said that you had. Man, that is so screwed up. That's all I gotta say. That's so wrong.
Dear God,
Jacob, you're horrible, dude. You get a little dinosaur T-Rex arms.
I'm going to start the Fisher Price crap. So cut me.
We're gonna call him Dino Hammond from now on in the broadcast booth.
I'm putting that on the car. It's gonna be there next week for you.
Dino Hammond. All right, Jacob. One more quick question before we get off the take a break. They're telling us they got to pay some bills again, so go figure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm good. That was the only thing I was curious about was the wheel. That was all I was worried about, to be honest with you. We'll see how it turns out. We'll see if it helps.
Timothy, are you enjoying moving to St. Louis, man?
Yeah, it's not bad. I can't complain. It's much quieter than Indianapolis, that's for sure.
Well, the month of May is upon us. IndyCar testing, getting ready for the 109th running of the Indy 500. I bet you that's the only thing you miss up there in closing.
No, I miss the Pacers. I miss the Colts. I miss all of it.
Why, they all suck. It's all right, you know?
No, the Pacers were great.
The Pacers were, not the Colts. So
no,
we didn't go talk about Pat McAfee. That guy that fell off the damn railing. I want to break his neck.
That's funny.
Yeah, Lord. Everybody, Timothy Hammond, he's the man. He'll always be back home in Indiana like Jim Neighbors, but he does live in St. Louis, Missouri, the show me state. Hey, we got to show you some commercials. Part of the pun. We're back in a moment. Qualified continues from Daytona next.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Are you ready?
For Murph's Magical Creations. Home to custom laser engraving and gifts. This veteran-owned and operated company engraves for all occasions. If you want one of Murph's Magical Creations, call the number on your screen or commission through either Instagram or via email. Murph's Magical Creations, made with love for you.
Hey, why you got to make fun of my commercial there, Jacob, Dean? Yeah, you are. You said that long that. They gave me a script. They told me to follow the script like I follow a teleprompter, okay? The Ron Burgundy of NASRA sim racing. There you go. Welcome back, everybody. Here comes the Budweiser number 55. This is Shane Bowie on the racetrack. All right. I'm digging the car, Jacob. I like the colors.
Yeah, Wesley, that's something else, that I have talked about in the past, is, here on iRacing, obviously drivers can represent themselves however you want to, well, to a certain extent. You can represent yourself. Obviously, we don't want to get crazy or nothing on it, but alcoholic beverages, a bunch of other things. And that's one thing I've always loved about iRacing is the paint schemes. For these drivers to have the freedom to put whatever they want to on there to, for local ads all the way up to alcoholic beverages, probably even to a beer keg if they wanted to put it on the side of the car. I mean, literally, they have the freedom to do whatever they want. And I've always been real big on paint schemes and everything else, and drivers having cool paint schemes. And that one right there certainly is not a new looking Budweiser paint scheme. That is an old school Budweiser paint scheme. I don't know who the hell ran it before, but I will say this: it's one of the best looking cars in the field. Not because it's beer, but just because of just how it looks in the whole 9 yards. It looks fantastic.
I like the red, white, and blue. I think it's very patriotic. Take away the King of Beers slogan and whatnot, but the red, white, and blue there for the 250th birthday of America for 4th of July. Very patriotic. Here. It's going to be an Australian race car, too, in the words of Bigglestein Hompton. He's got red, white, and blue in the Australian flag. Little kangaroo jumping up on the flag. No, they don't have a kangaroo. It's stars. I'm sorry. It's yeah. It's not. I know it's not a damn kangaroo. I'm sorry about that. It's not a kangaroo. They love the kangaroos. They love their kangaroos, but it's not a kangaroo. So, Jacob, why you got to judge me for?
I ain't judging. I ain't said a damn word over here. I'm just over here just laughing.
51.289 seconds. 51.289 seconds for Shane Bowie. And here comes a driver we know very well. One of the men that have operated in the control chair of NASRA of the past, and obviously now driving and commentator in the Chevrolet Performance number 89 from Pleasant Hill, Illinois, representing the land of Lincoln. Here comes Michael McKinnon on the racetrack. And while we do that, let's introduce a new driver, the Budweiser, Shane Bowie. Shane, what's the idea of the car, man? I love it. Love the colors. Very patriotic.
I've just always loved to have Budweiser sponsor. I don't drink it, but the red, white, and blue, can't go wrong with that.
There you see. See, Jake, I'm his agent. Not officially his agent, but that's exactly what I just said. That's what I said.
Well, he beat my question because I was going to ask, really, Budweiser, so I'm assuming you drink it. But he answered that question out of that. But I mean, Shane, you come out here, obviously 21 drivers, 22 when Michael McKinnon gets his time in. And you're sitting right about middle of it, right about 12. So, depending on how it all turns out, you might be starting at mid-pack. If he was to start mid-pack for the season opener here for the ARCA cars, I would assume that's not a place you would want to be. Would you want to try to gas up and go to the front or drop the yellow line and just drop onto the back and start the race?
It's a gamble no matter what you do on these plate tracks. You can try to go to the front and get crashed. You can go to the back and get caught in someone else's mess. So I'll probably just hang out in the middle.
Damn, you're going to be in the eye of the storm. I don't know if I'd do all that.
Riders of the storm, ride.
That's
Shane,
right.
welcome to NASRA, buddy. How'd you find out about us, man?
I race in another league with Buzzy, and he told me about this. I wanted to try it.
Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. Buzzy Mongold's getting ready for the 24 Hours of Nuremberg. So, well, Shane, welcome, man. Hope you have fun. But I think Buzzy enjoys running with us, so I hope you enjoy running with us.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, guys.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, there he is. And we'll bring in now Michael McKinnon, Lincoln Park. Man, everything you say to me. Think of a little Lincoln Park. Jacob, you know about Lincoln Park?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Wait a minute, how old I am.
Buzzy's going to do the 24 hours of Nuremberg. Is it Nordschleife?
Yeah, he's running this. Yeah, this weekend he's running it. Yeah, the Nuremberg race. He's running it.
I couldn't buy enough beer to run that. I couldn't do it. No way in hell could I do it.
That's like 176 turns and all that smack and everything else.
Nah.
Well, here comes the Lincoln Park sponsor, number 33. It's our buddy that's a former winner of the World of NASRA in the New Edge Simulations, Columbus, Indiana driver, Chevrolet number 33, Discount Tire. That is Jeffrey Johnson. And they got a little homage to, of course, also Greg Biffle, the Biff, with the number 16. Joining us is Michael McKinnon. Michael, did you have fun with the ARCA car out there, man? What do you think of your qualifying? You're kind of in the back a little bit. Not that bad.
Yeah, I sit and studied a couple guys how they ran their lap. I tried it, didn't do exactly what theirs did, so it is what it is. But these things are fun, Wesley. been a long time since I've been in one. Showed good speed in practice. They suck up real good. These things are fun to drive.
Yeah, I mean, Michael, obviously, Wesley talked about it a second ago, with one of the top guys, obviously, that have been here pretty much from the start of NASRA. And then now, we've had the trucks, we've had the Cup cars, we've had Xfinity, now we've got the ARCA cars. What does it mean to you, since you've been around, for a lot of this, to see the branching out of just, hell, we got an endurance series on Tuesdays and everything else. What does it mean to you to see all of what NASRA has become, and obviously with these big fields that we're seeing, what does it mean to you?
Well, I couldn't be more proud of what me and Brady, when we started this, my son was involved at the time, but this has been a fantastic journey. I've been in and out of it. I've had highs and lows in life, but it's great to come back, hear Wesley, hear you, maybe rekindle a couple of friendships, along the way. It's just all about, enjoying life a little bit, taking a little time away from the reality of it, and coming out here and having a good time.
And I appreciate you stepping up and joining the broadcast booth, helping Michael out, of course, on Friday nights. I know I tried to do as much as I could during the off season, but man, we're back to the grind again, and I'm wide open. So for me, Michael, I did baseball doubleheader last night and ended up staying in the press box calling iRacing with Dean in the NASRA Endurance Series until I left the press box at 2:15 a.m. So I don't want anybody to ever say they question my dedication to not just doing sim racing, but to the NASRA family as well, because I think you've got to be truly dedicated to do something like that, no doubt.
No, there's no question about that, Wesley. And like I said, we can't thank you enough for what you and Jake do and what we've all tried to do. It's just been a fantastic journey. Like I said, there's been ups and downs. I think you have that as you grow as a family. And that's kind of what we got here. These guys show up week after week. We're bringing in some new people. I think that's great. I think we're starting to build where we can do a real stair-step series of some kind, better guys go to the better series, the other guys come down, prove themselves, and I think they're really building something special right now.
That'll be a fun one. Well, Michael, thanks for your time. And by the way, still praying for your wife. Hope your wife's getting better and better every day, my friend. And obviously, thanks for joining us. We look forward to seeing what you do on the racetrack again. It's been a while since I've seen you in racing competition.
Yeah, I'm rusty, but we're going to have fun with it. We're going to work hard at it, so here we go.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is Michael McKinnon. It's Mark Cofield. It's on the racetrack right now. Mark Cofield in that number 57 machine. That is the driver, of course, out of Mumford, Alabama, as well as son Jonathan of the Sim Shop. Harley-Davidson Motorcycles, number 57. And when we do that, Jacob Reeves, we bring in Jeffrey Johnson III. Always great catching up with you, Triple J.
What's going on?
Yeah, absolutely. Jeff, obviously, we're right here, obviously, in these ARCA cars, Daytona and everything. You've got your one win last season with DSR Electric, obviously, at Talladega. Coming in, obviously, with these ARCA cars here at Daytona. What are we thinking about this? Because we talked to Jeff Merck a minute ago, and he said that these are going to be maybe a little bit more of a challenge. What do you think about that, compared to the trucks?
Yeah, I've never really ran the ARCA cars before until now, so I did get about 20 minutes in practice, and you can't drive these things like you drive the trucks. They're a little bit more sensitive, especially with the lead car. They seem to get really tight and then loose all of a sudden off too, especially with the aero pack. So it'll be interesting. They get hot quick. I noticed that as well. So I think we'll have a little bit more of the tandem style action and maybe not us all grouped up in a bunch, but I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how it turns around.
Act like sardines, I think it'll be for sure. What's that key? Is it to get to the front or stay in the back? And obviously, you've had success winning in NASRA. What's your take of this new ARCA series, Jeffrey?
I'm thrilled for it. I kind of was wanting ARCA. I like the Gen 6 stuff and the Gen 4s, but the netcode is kind of annoying, and there doesn't really seem to be a presence on fixing it. But
iRacing seems to be on top of the ARCA stuff, trying to keep it up to date. So I think it'll be a fun series. We got an interesting set of tracks that'll kind of spread everybody out points wise. I think at least to an extent. I think there's like 2 road courses before we even get to the chase or whatever. So it should be a fun season. I'm pumped for it.
There you go. TJ Elaine, I guess is the way of saying Elaine is get on the racetrack. Come on, TJ, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Yeah, the scrutiny is a little strict getting off pit road. If you spin or if you don't take off from the line where it wants you to, it'll make you restart.
Is that what happened to Chris Ellis? Or are they going to let him requalify, Jeffrey?
I don't think so, because he had the option to reset and he did not.
Like this guy keeps doing.
Yes. Eventually you get it right, but it takes. You can't spin a tire.
So, what are we seeing here?
Go too early.
I got you. So you can't spin the tires, can't go early, can't be speeding, obviously. So there is things here that he has to wait for before he can roll onto the racetrack.
Yeah. So, like when you get, for me, once I got past the cone, it told me if I was good or not.
Man, this is like this guy's 8th time now.
Yeah. I use a clutch when I take off, so
they're not NASRA. That's all I'm gonna say. They're not NASRA. Jeffrey, thanks, brother. We appreciate it. Good luck seeing you this season, my friend.
Yes, sir. See y'all later.
There you go. As we continue to watch the acrobatics of virtual Elaine trying to bring his car off of pit road, let's bring back in Mark Field. Mark, from Mumford, Alabama. And don't tell me that you're an Auburn fan like your son, Jonathan. Are you, Mark?
I really don't follow football.
Thank you. Okay, so because of that answer, you're automatically a part of the Alabama Crimson Tides family.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Boy, that was a hard pass, wasn't it, Jacob Reeves? Damn.
I really do not even remotely watch football until the Iron Bowl, and that's about the only.
Nobody but the Tide, though, right? Anybody but the Tide.
And usually every which one of them's an underdog on football. I really don't care.
Oh, wow. Jacob, got anything for our buddy? As it looks like TJ Elaine, 13th time's a charm, maybe 15th, I don't know. He's on the track.
Well, Mark, obviously, I mean, you come out here, obviously, you're driving the 57, which everybody knows where the 57 come from. So, and remember, well, yeah, and remember our deal on that. You can't tear my damn car up. Or roll my number up off of it. I mean, it's your car, but it's my number, obviously. But I mean, coming out here, mixing it up and everything else, I am curious about this because obviously, I know Jonathan's told you before, I've got a 9-month-old son, and what's it like to race with your son? What I mean, but that way, maybe one day, hopefully, he kind of gets into this. And then maybe I get back into racing and maybe I can race with him. What is it like racing with your son?
Well, it's actually pretty cool. I mean, it's, something else to bond over and spend time talking about and that kind of stuff. We've raced since he was 12 years old, go-karts, and we got into the RC car stuff. We've always done racing. It's just kind of what we do.
Love it. Something I might have to keep in the back of my mind on Wesley, when David boy gets a little bit older.
Yeah, you can start out with RC cars, they're a blast.
No, stick to RC cars, Jacob.
For a little while.
It's very cheap form of racing. Fast 5 best laps of the racetrack. And Mark, man, how much fun have you had running with us? This finally we see TJ Elaine finally finish his qualifying lap, and we'll talk to him in a moment. But what's your take of running with the series and running with your son for that matter?
Well, I've run with him in some other leagues and stuff. I don't really consider myself racing with him because he's always so far ahead. You know, I'm still kind of learning this stuff, and I get to race with him whenever he's lapping me or something. But I mean, this is second year, 2.5 years in. I mean, getting better. So I just figured I'd come over here and kind of get into a league that's a little less chaotic and kind of learn some more, you know, from some faster drivers, because that's the only way you're going to get faster, to race with faster drivers. So
there you go. That's how it goes. We appreciate that, man. Well, thanks for your time, man.
Yeah, thank y'all. Appreciate what y'all do.
Mark Cofield, everybody. And Jonathan says WTF. He knows what I'm talking about. So anyway, I think it was the Alabama comment, Mark. It really was. So, I just love getting him in stitches. He'll be all right.
He knew what my answer was going to be prior to that, too.
Exactly. There you go. Thank you, brother. Mark Cofield, everybody. Mumford, Alabama driver right there, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see. We've talked to Michael. We've talked to Mark. We've talked to Jeffrey. And I don't think he wants to talk to us after his problems when qualifying. Maybe. Adam Lighting is on the racetrack now. Let's bring in Mr. Cody to explain himself real fast. Hey, Cody, can you explain to us what the problem is with the qualifying and getting off the grid like we saw for Alan's car?
Yeah. So I set the scrutiny to strict, and I probably should have put it as severe because it forces the drivers to stop. And when they spin their tires, it also black flags them for that as well. Oh, wow. And he was going too slow. Sorry, my son's in the room. He was going too slow when he was trying to leave because he kept getting black flagged. So we were trying to assist him off, and then he finally got it. I told him just to gas up and go and gain speed and not try to stop or anything, and it worked. So that's exactly what happened.
There you go. Jacob, there it is. That's how it happened. That's the way it went down.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it. Cody, I will ask you this real quick as well. I mean, this obviously, the Pultz Poppers ARCA series, what does this mean to you to be, I guess you could say somewhat, I mean, in charge, of what's going on with this Wednesday night series? What's it mean to you to be kind of, the president, I guess you could say now, of the Pultz Poppers ARCA series?
Yeah, so we've tried other times to get something launched with Pultz Poppers. Like I've tried a midget series, I've tried a late model series, I've tried the SRX with the Pultz Poppers, and we just weren't getting traction. Yeah, we just weren't getting traction, and I think it was more meant to because we weren't where we are now in NASRA, and where we are now is we actually have a very solid foundation of drivers that are here, and they want to be a part of NASRA only, and I think that's what helped. So we carried a lot of guys over that were already on the Wednesday series. I took over the time slot just to make sure that we were staying consistent and giving those that were participating in our Wednesday series something to do while the Cup Series is on hiatus. And then the Cup Series will be back in the fall. So we'll have them go. So I'm gonna jump down here real quick so I can get the next guy going because we got a few more that are still need to go. So
thank you.
So let me jump down here and then I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay, buddy. There you go. Hey, and he's a daddy too. He's like, Dad, Dad, the guy's waiting on you, Dad, get up, Buzz. We're holding up all people, Buzzy Mongold. Come on, Buzzy, get it right, Buzzy. Come on, Buzzy. Oh, shoot, he's spinning tires. Come on, Buzzy, stop spinning tires. Adam Lighty joins us in the chat now. The driver, of course, our next interviewee. Can I say that? That makes sense, right?
I think so, yeah.
There you go. And finally, Buzzy Mongold comes out of the gate. There you go. Adam Lighting, the number 35 Chevrolet at a Weirs Valley, Tennessee. That towing company entry. You're taking qualified, buddy. Right now, got to find some speed back at the top 10.
Yeah, I'm never no good at qualifying. I'll be starting in the back like I always do. We're just going to gas it.
Just gotta gas it. Adam, obviously, yeah, baby, just gas it, take it, and run with it. But Adam, obviously, ARCA Series, Daytona. What's your take on, what's your expectations for this season?
Having fun, man. I ain't got no expectations. I'm just here having fun. I run how I run, finish how I finish, usually on my lid, if you haven't noticed.
You said usually on my lid.
So that don't help nothing. But no, I'm just here having fun. I don't care how I run.
Here you go. Just here for a good time, Jacob. Bottom line, I like that. I'm just here for a good time.
Yep, here for a long time and here for a good time at the same time.
Yes, sir.
Oh, boy. Buzzy coming out here now, finally being able to make it happen right here. Wesley doing a pretty good job, but Adam, buddy, keep it straight, baby. Because I know how it is here at Daytona. You got to try to dodge the chaos and dodge all kinds of what out here. So good luck.
Yeah, there's going to be plenty of chaos. That's for sure.
There you go.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate your time, my friend. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Adam, as we see Buzzy Mongold on track now, finishing up with qualifying. Buzz Lightyear to the rescue as Jeremiah Holt brings out the Splash Auto Spa Chevrolet number 74 on the track. And, of course, is the driver from Mumford, Alabama. Is he related to the Cofields too, Jacob?
Hell if I know. I wouldn't be surprised. If they're all from Munsford, I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest with you. They could be good friends. They could be co-workers, could be related. I don't know.
The pink white Whitney Vodka. Concord, North Carolina, number 12 Chevrolet, Buzzy Mongo. Buzzy, what is pink Whitney Vodka?
It's pink lemonade flavored vodka.
You like it?
Yeah.
What's on his car?
Yeah, it's on my car. If you had the camera on, I don't know if my camera's still on, but it was in the cup.
It was in the cup.
Yeah, the cup's empty.
You realize you're unveiling to iRacing that you were drinking on the job, right?
Well, no, it's empty. It's empty.
Oh, okay.
All right. And I didn't do it while driving, like I may or may not have done on Monday.
I'm proud of you. Wow. Yeah. There you go.
But Buzzy, I got one for you. Obviously, Dean and I think it was Dean might have said something about you getting ready to do the 24 hours of Nürburgring or Nordschleife and everything else. I'm curious about that because you're not driving 24 hours, right? I mean, you're going to be in teams and all that good stuff because there's no way in hell I could do that. But what's that like to be able to do that?
It's a blast. I mean, it takes a lot because obviously you want to get a nap when you're not usually used to getting a nap. So I think we're doing like the 3 a.m. start time for me. My time zone is like the second race, which starts at like 3 a.m. But I might not start it. I might we have, I believe we have some NASRA guys in. I think we're going to have Randy Nichols, Casey Sullivan on our team. So we're going to be, we're making a schedule to show where everybody's going to drive and, when to come in, and you can either watch and hang out, or if you need to jump in and run a stint, you can, but it's pretty organized.
There you go. He's ready. It'll be a fun one. Well,
Yep,
good
sure
luck.
Seems like it.
Brandon Broadfoot is out here now, so. Well, Buzzy, have fun, man.
Yep, I will. I don't know what happened there in qualifying, but whatever. Like Peyton said earlier, it don't matter where you start, where you finish.
That is 100% exactly right. Buzzy, buddy, appreciate your time, and we'll see you Wednesday, I reckon, buddy.
Alrighty.
Buzzy's such a great guy, man. He's really grown as a driver. I even said it one time. I said he's going to be my dark horse pick to be a favorite. So, Jeremiah Holt, bring in the booth. Jeremiah, I got to ask you, interrogation. Are you kidding? You know the Cofields, Mumford, Alabama. You know Jonathan and Martin.
Yeah, we've been known to live in the same town.
Now, do you like Auburn or Alabama?
Alabama.
There you go, wrote that.
Yeah! Oh, love it! Woo! Thank you. Yeah.
He's tickled now.
Roll Tide. Thank you,
Tide.
Jeremiah. Thank you. I'm sorry, I got carried away with the soundboard. So, yeah, they always Auburn people. They're Auburn people. They're Auburn people.
Are.
So,
They
I
are
tell
100%.
everybody I despise Tennessee more than even Auburn. Like, I hate Tennessee Volunteers. I can't stand a Tennessee Volunteer. I can't stand being in the state. As soon as I drive through Tennessee, I'm going to get the hell out of it. I don't want to be around. They are the most obnoxious bunch of orange crush people you've ever met in the volunteer state.
Even the orange is a terrible, isn't it?
I'm telling you, it's an ugly ass color.
Yeah.
Part of my language. I'm sorry, Brady.
It is.
Tell us how you really feel, Jacob. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, well, I mean, I agree 100% on that as well.
Thank you.
Jeremiah, obviously, coming out here, I mean, what's your take, with the ARCA cars here at Daytona? What are we thinking?
You got to be in it for the long game. At Daytona Super Speedway, you got to make sure you're there in the end. You got to make your pit stops count and be there on the last 10. I mean, that's what's important.
So, out of all these tracks on this calendar, real quickly, what track do you feel like you have the best advantage of possibly trying to win here, Jeremiah?
I guess you could say any of the super speedways it's a toss up for anybody. It evens out the playing field, I think, a lot. So I think super speedways. It's anybody's game.
There you go, Jeremiah Holt. Looking forward to it. By the way, if I had to vote a best appearing car, I would say you're probably in the running. I love that wrap job on that car. Tell us a little about that, the idea of the colors and about the sponsor.
That is a Jonathan Cofield special. and then
I figured it was
a
him.
car wash that me and my two brothers own. But so that's why we put the logos on it. But it's a Cofield paint job.
There you
Looks
go.
Good. I like it.
It does. It does look good. It does look good. Jacob, anything else?
You got me on that one. I mean, hey, good luck to him. Hopefully you can keep her straight and not get caught up in any chaos when we get back at it Wednesday night.
That's right. Thank you.
There's the thoughts. There it is. Jeremiah Holt. We appreciate you, brother.
Thanks.
And we got one more guy left to call, left to talk to. And who better than a man that got his first ever win on a super speedway? Man, he was so happy he couldn't stop scratching his beard that night. Right before Christmas. Buddy out of Chico, California, our racer Ramon of NASRA. What is up, Double B? Brandon Broadfoot. Brandon, you happy with qualifying? I know it's not the pole, but I mean, it's 12th. You're at least in the dirty dozen.
Yeah, I kind of winged it tonight. I got home, didn't really practice in these cars, so I kind of just went with my gut feeling and put down a pretty good lap. I mean, if you put a lap down just like Jonathan and Cofield at the same time we ran, then I'll take that. A little closer to the front, so 12th ain't bad. We'll see if it'll stick. I'm sure it will, but all these times are so close. I mean, we're all with the intents from each other, so yeah. Look forward to it.
Brandon, obviously, Wesley talked about it. You got your, first career win, obviously, here at Daytona. What can you take from that race that you can apply to this race? I mean, I know it's a completely different car, but, we always kind of see you have a little extra something when we go to these super speedways, especially here at Daytona. But what can you take from the NASRA Cup, obviously, to the ARCA? Obviously, they're different cars.
Yeah, to me, it's all gas, no brakes, just go full send it, baby. We got a new TikTok name we're rocking, full send, ginger bearded dad. That's how we're gonna do it. So we'll go with the momentum. We love these super speedway races. That's where we think we're strong at. So it's a great week to be a racer. So tonight, put a fast lap down, and then Talladega on Friday, baby. We got it.
There you go, Brandon Broadfoot, man. Hey, by the way, you need to fix your lettering, bud. You're missing the N.
Am I?
Yeah. Somebody needs to get grammar at the end. We're missing the N.
Hey,
I see it.
that's
Why do
all
I
right.
spot stuff so easily? Why do I do that? There, it's fixed now. So
You can
attention
spot
to
stuff,
detail, I guess.
but you forget my time.
Brandon Broadfoot, he qualified. He turns in that number 22 of 51.283, 51.2. What are you drinking? Is that some orange liquor?
Yeah, I know it's Fanta. Good old Fanta. No, I was thinking about. I just got off of work about an hour and a half or 45 minutes ago, and I thought about stopping to get me a cold one, but I wanted to get here in time. So hell, I might run up to the store and get one now. So.
There you go. We finished at a decent time. I mean, technically, it's only 7:47 Pacific West Coast time for you, brother. So there you go.
Yes, sir. Indeed. Indeed.
Well, Brandon, we appreciate you, man. Are you going to try to run this whole thing every week?
No, I work every other Wednesday, but we'll be there in Daytona next week, so we'll have a different livery than we had tonight. I just had to put something quick on there.
I got you.
Yeah, we'll be there.
There you go.
Be there,
we're taking that. There you go. There's our buddy from Chico, California. Everybody, that's Brandon Broadfoot. And that is the driver of the Marathon Movers, number 22 Chevrolet. We are taking a break. When we come back, we'll have one more final word with Mr. Cody Knott. Cody's here, so stay with us. We're taking a break. When we come back, we wrap things up with Cody in Daytona for the new NASRA Pultz Popper ARCA Series. Stay with us. The past qualifier is going to be Felix Smith. What a lap turn. He is the man, Axel Smith. 51.238 seconds. Nobody was nowhere near that pole time. We talk to them next.
Craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime is Florida Cabinet Distributors. With over 20 years in business and 39 years of woodmaking experience, they proudly serve Northeast Florida to Southeast Georgia, delivering custom woodwork that combines precision, beauty, and durability. Whether you're dreaming of a custom kitchen, bathroom vanity, fireplace and mantle, entertainment center, outdoor kitchen, or even a full library, we can build it at Florida Cabinet Distributors, exactly the way that you envision. Hey, no project is too big or too small. If it's made of wood, Florida Cabinet Distributors can make it. Call or text Steve today. Yes, they gave us his personal cell number. 904-874-3442. That's 904-874-3442 to book today. Florida Cabinet Distributors. Craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime.
Welcome back to coverage of the NASRA 360 Racing Network. Mr. Redneck announcer Jacob Reeves. I'm Wesley Outland, Bigglesdean Hopton, and we got Cody Knott. Cody, there is Axel Smith, the number 97 entry Chevrolet Precision Production Network. I guess it's another iRacing competition, and we're not going to promote them that much, but hey, congratulations on them grabbing the pole. But Cody, tell us a little bit about what's to come with this ARCA series. I know it's a prerequisite to just fill in the downtime with the football. I'm sorry, not with football. With the NASRA Cup series. I think everybody's waiting for football to come back. I know I am after meetings this afternoon. But with that being said, though, Cody, it's honestly something to still do on Wednesday night and be off for the next 5 months until Justin brings back the Cup series. Why the ARCA car?
I feel like that's a car that is very multifaceted, if I can say that correctly. It performs on super speedways, probably not as well as some hope. Hey, probably not as well as some hope. But this thing's a beast on short tracks and intermediates, and it's very good on the road courses. And so it was like that sweet spot of trying to fulfill my super late model series dream that I've always wanted, at the same time as giving people NASCAR that they want. So why not do something that people are interested in? And it's still relatively new to the iRacing platform, so you got plenty of people that are looking to drive this car.
Cody, I'll ask you this. Obviously, I mean, I know you run the series and everything else, and I'm not asking for you to make a pick on who you think is going to win the championship, because obviously, we got a bunch of new names and everything. But what's maybe one, maybe two drivers that we, for the fans at home that are, maybe just tuning in, what's two drivers that you would pick out of the field that everybody might need to keep their eye on to possibly be the champion when we get all the way down to Homestead September 16th?
So we've got a handful of people that still aren't here. The session's still open for another 2.5 hours. I do have quite a few people that have paid. I think there's 36 total, so you'll probably we didn't see all of them tonight. There's only 29 that were on the grid result right there. But there's 36 total paid, so they'll run their laps later. We'll probably get more that run their laps later too. He's not here right now, but hopefully he does run full-time. He said he was going to run full-time, and he wanted to. But I'm going to put Brady up there. Brady says he's running full-time for the ARCA series. So I'll put Brady up there. He's always good in these cars, and he's overdue for another championship. And then, man, I'm going to say it. I've got to go with Peyton, as long as he can keep his nose clean. We've been inching closer and closer and closer. I know he's one of my guys on all my other nights, but Peyton's long overdue for a championship since he's gotten his Xfinity championship when it was on the Tuesday series some odd years ago. But he's overdue. He's always been up there. He's run into some trouble when he's like racing, and he's just falls short of the final six. So I'm gonna root for him. But I'm gonna make a third pick too. He's not here as well. But I think getting into the final six, probably contesting, is going to be Stephen Gregory as well.
Damn,
there
that's
you
a
go.
one.
Wow. I mean, well, we know he's actually gotten better through the years. I mean,
He has, but I wasn't expecting that one.
I heard
think he'll
that.
be solid. Gregory's always been a solid driver. His life has been pretty jam-packed, so he was kind of absent from the NASRA scene for a bit, but he runs full-time whenever he gets a chance to, and I've already connected with him, and he said he's going to run full-time. He just couldn't make it this week, but he'll be here next week, and let's just hopefully he can fit us into his schedule, and I feel like he's got what it takes to make the final six and then make a run for that. So, I mean, we got our obvious guys that are going to be up there, like Matt Cherry and Cofield, and so we'll just see what everyone else can do that I named out.
Jacob, Dean, anybody got anything else? I guess we're ready to wrap it up. We wanted to fill a 2-hour time slot. I think we've pretty much done that.
Yeah, I think we pretty much done it, Wesley. I mean, I've got nothing else, buddy. I'm ready to get the season going. I'm ready for next Wednesday. I'm ready to see what happens.
There you go. Wow. There you go. Well, it's going to be a fun one for sure. And we are ready to see what happens with the drivers of the NASRA, Pultz Poppers, iRacing ARCA series, of course. That'll be a fun one. We appreciate it. And there'll be more drivers that want to make themselves lock in. Hey, by the way, don't forget, coming up the 6 hours of Daytona. We had endurance racing last night at Road Atlanta, the 2-week recorded event at the Indy last night. We're back at it again in 2 weeks with racing at Sonoma. And then at the end of the May 31st. That's a Sunday afternoon, by the way. I think it's going to be a 2 o'clock start time. 6 hours of Daytona, the Daytona Road Course. Get signed up. Click on the QR code. Sunday afternoon, May 31st. It should be a good one, and we will be live right here on the NASRA 360 Racing Network as well. Don't forget, penultimate race of season for the Cops Truck Series will be this upcoming Friday night on the road to the championship at Auto Club. We've also got, of course, racing next Monday. Next Wednesday, it is Daytona. And I'm assuming if they're following the ARCA schedule of real life, Jacob, it will be 200 miles, 80 laps. Normally, that is the distance of a real ARCA race at Daytona. So, Jacob, next Wednesday, going to be fun. Your final take of everything, brother. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, always a pleasure out of this, Wesley. Always a pleasure calling races with you and Dean. Always doing a killer job on the production as well. But, my take of it, obviously, it sets the field. Obviously, Axel Smith, Mike Kostick, they can be on the front row. But, obviously there is no duels. So, you see it right there at the schedule. Tonight was the qualifier, and then bam, next Wednesday night, we're going racing. We're going points racing. And obviously it's going to be the playoffs, the whole 9 yards with that and everything. But this is Daytona, folks. If your favorite driver's back there at the back, don't think, oh, hell, they're at the back, like Buzzy and Tony Burleson and them. Don't think they're out of the woods yet, because anything can happen when we go to these super speedways, and that will be the case come next Wednesday night here at Daytona for the opening of the Pultz Poppers ARCA series. So it will be a crapshoot, and it's going to be a good one, and I cannot wait to get it started.
It'll be a fun one indeed. Hope you pack your bags. Hope you're ready for it. It will be an exciting one, no doubt, of course, when we get back to action. Of course, next Wednesday, we'll have it for you. A lot of great things planned on the NASRA 360 Racing Network. As always, thank you to Mr. Biggles, Dean Hopton. He's the man. I'll see you here in a little bit for eNASCAR Australia, as well as well-rested, my friend. As always, follow NASRA and the NASRA 360 Racing Network. Hit that like, follow, share, YouTube button, hit the bell so you know when we're live again. As always, we appreciate TJ Moore, the race director, for Mr. Brady LaBeouf, Cody Dodd, everybody behind the NASRA organization and the NASRA Pultz Popper ARCA series. For the redneck announcer, Jacob Reeves, have fun at the dentist, my friend. I'm praying for your wisdom teeth. I'm Wesley Outland. But congratulate again in closing the driver, Axel Smith, on the pole. A new name making history in the world of NASRA. We'll see what Smith and Kostick do on the front row for the Daytona 200 for ARCA for NASRA next Wednesday night. Until then, God bless you all. Thanks for watching and listening.